Hello and welcome, all of mankind. Welcome to the Gnostic Takeover. As you've been following our journey here, I wanted to make a short video today. Part of our journey is coming to an end today. This is the end. It is the end because that's how things go. All things move and flow, ebb and flow, the inner and outer, the ins and the outs. You switch it on, you switch it off. Everything runs in sine waves. Everything is frequency. That is all proven, and today is the 20th of March. Tomorrow is the 21st of March. And those 2 days, I put a lot of emphasis in. It's the new year, the start of a new cycle. And I just wanted to share with everyone what I'm doing. Because that's all I'm doing. Is I do what I do, I walk the talk. I'm a doer. So what I want to share with everyone is that I'm taking the extraordinary opportunity, I'm grasping it, I'm fully taking it on, fully owning it, that this is the beginning of my new life, of our new life, if you want to have a fresh start too. Fresh starts are always good, because that means you get rid of the old. That's what I'm doing now. I'm writing a new story. And in this moment now, I can focus my awareness in the only thing that ever truly exists, which is the moment. You can't give it a template, a second or a minute or a quarter of a second. It's just the moment. And in this moment now, I choose to let go of everything from my past that no longer serves me. Thank you. Just like that. I let go of everything from my past, even that which happened 3 days ago, even that which happened yesterday, even that what has been happening the last month. Everything that has happened, and we've been through quite a journey as we've shared here on the channel, losing the most amazing people, the most important people of our life, Errol and Leonie. However, I stand here right now, I sit here right now to tell you that this is leading to ultimate greatness. At the end of any interaction with evil is a good end, is a true revelation. Evil always contains the seeds of its own destruction, always. And hidden within the darkness of evil is the brightest shining light that only exists within the darkness. You see, hence the saying, he who dares wins. Or she who dares wins. All of mankind. The reason why I win is because I dared. And as I am enacting the will of the source in the name of the one and only truth, it can only be so that I get what I want because I am a moral being. I've not caused anyone harm. They, the perpetrators, have caused all the harm. However, the perpetrators have leverage over me when I'm in a state of victimhood. When I think the perpetrators are the bad guys. Oh, they took Errol. Oh, they took Leonie. I want nothing of that anymore. Because, let me remind everyone, I'm letting go of all of the past. I am a new being today because I say so. The truth is that the universe and the parameters that it is structured by change according to our will, especially according to our will based on morality. However, it can only change when two paradoxes meet at the same time, which is we have the focus, the aim, the target, the clear intention that I know what I want. The electric component. And the other side of this is I let go and activate the magnetic component. The source is a paradox. We, as an expression of the source, are a paradox too. However, as the Hermetic tradition says, all paradoxes may be reconciled. This is why I'm extracting myself from the victim-perpetrator drama, is because in a state of victimhood, where I say, oh, they're so bad, they're such bad people, they've done this to us, but I'm just a light warrior and I want the best that they did this to me. By doing that, I am complicit with my own enslavement. It's complicity. We are complicit in our own enslavement as humanity because we do not grow out of the learning lesson, out of what the experience tries to teach us. We're only here to learn. That's the truth. So therefore, we need to slay, we need to eliminate our own complicity in the process of our enslavement. And not blame it on the bad guys. They are just here to serve the learning function. Otherwise we wouldn't learn. You wouldn't learn if you would be sitting somewhere in Hawaii next to the palm trees with a cocktail in your hand, everything always being rosy daisy. You wouldn't learn. How do you learn? When someone takes your cocktail, throws it against the wall, takes away your partner, and you do everything to get your partner back. That's how you learn. That's how wisdom grows. And that's what we've been served as a learning lesson, because it's one thing to say, yeah, I'm gonna do ayahuasca, I'm gonna do datura. It's not always gonna be nice. Oh, we always want it nice. That's how they domesticated us. We always want things, oh, let me learn this learning lesson, let me massage, can I have the truth massaged into me and have it all cozy and rosy and daisy and lazy? Doesn't work that way. All of creation works differently to how our domesticated, egoic self wants it to. The truth is, on the highest level of the truth, is that if they wouldn't have taken Errol, and if they wouldn't have taken Leonie, those that acted that out, we would have had to dream them up in order to learn. We would have to dream them up. But we did already. And all of these agents of the involutionary expression of creation, those who are informed by the field of Wetiko, they're just dream characters in your dream that you control. That's the truth. You are the authority in your dream-like reality experience. You have to take full ownership. You have to realize that you created this situation. Because if you say they created this situation, you're giving them all your power. And they have power over you because you fear them. That they can do something more to you. Ultimately, when you take it to the highest level of the truth, there's only me and the source that are one also. Everything else is a reflection of myself and us as mankind, sharing that space here on earth, experiencing ourselves subjectively. However, if it comes to the ultimate truth, I came here to have this experience, and the only thing that only truly exists is me, my observing consciousness that decodes reality into visual perception, where I have my experience in this realm. There's only me and the source. Nothing else. It's the only thing I can really know. But that's on the highest level of decoding. There's only me and the source that created me, that I'm an expression of, that I'm one with. Everything is one. That's true. And what this experience that we've had, this really traumatizing up and down ride, as I showed also with the Eagle Thunderbird vision that is inside of the frame of our life, with the pendulum of emotion swinging. The Eagle Thunderbird medicine takes you out of that and makes you see it for what it is, without emotion. So in the Hermetic tradition, those who are still under emotional mind control by the Matrix is an emotional prison of the mind. Most of all, emotional. The mind triggers the thoughts they hack you in with the thoughts. They trigger the emotion, but eventually it's an emotional prison. It's the energy. They want to keep you in the dense energy. And outside of the Matrix, we're outside of that emotional prison. So the masses, the unawakened, the ignorant masses, the masses, the collective, under the collective psychosis, under the spell of the mainstream or under the spell of the alternative media. If they do not trust themselves, they're under the spell. That's why I'm totally honest that true wisdom is knowing how much under the spell we are. And I'm only coming more and more out of that spell, growing out of the Matrix, transcending the Matrix. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Learning. And within the picture frame of the emotional mind control prison of the Matrix, the masses are swung back and forth by the pendulum of emotions. And the Matrix has you with the pendulum of emotions swinging you back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh no, it's this, and I'm only going to be happy when this happens, and I'm just going to hope that this goes, and ignorance. You're ignorant of your true power that you create everything. The masses inside the matrix are swung back and forth by the pendulum of emotions. They get triggered, and the matrix already knows how you're going to react, because you're acting out like a biological computer, like a programmed mind. However, the masters, the true masters of the arts, true warriors, true kings, they get triggered and the pendulum stays still. That's why it's an important fact to note down that the enemies of life, what I call the dream catchers, they're only dream characters in our dream, secondary personalities. We're the stars, they're secondary. The enemies of life, they do not actually control what's going to happen. They can't control that, because there's only you and the source. They can't actually control what's going to happen. The only thing they can control is your reaction. That's why David Icke calls it problem reaction solution. Yeah, reacting the matrix, the emotional mind control prison. So what I learned from all of this, these very intense days, and I've come out the other side. Because I choose to come out the other side of this. It's enough now. Happy for the learning lesson. And I'll continue to learn, and no matter what it takes, I fully surrender and trust the source. However, what I learned is that Datura and ayahuasca wanted to teach me how magnetism works. The true law of manifestation. And that's what I'm going to be speaking about more in my next video. It's going to be Navigating the Matrix with Natural Law Principles, Episode 7, Part 2. Because as I keep saying, I'm going to complete that series, and that's going to come next. However, today is a new day. Is a new dawn. Because I say so. Because there's no one between me and the source. No middleman, no power broker, no mafia, no archons, no one. There's only me and the source, and that's the ultimate truth. So I know what's going to happen, because I create it. I don't wait for hope, because the situation is hopeless. Hope is the prison. What is the matrix? Hope. That's the matrix. How can you hope when you are the creator being that created it all? Everything. That's what true responsibility means. You take full responsibility for everything that you have created. And you don't push blame to anyone else. Thank you to the dream characters of the enemies of life for acting out that part. It's a horrible part to play out. Therefore, I'm thank you to you. You have served me that learning lesson. And in true self-reflection and humbleness, that is a true master, is humble. Doesn't have to sit cross-legged on a mountain. We're showing how true Gnosticism in action is coming back right now. Some speaking has been coming back for all this time. And now, the Gnostic takeover is completed once again with Errol in the frame back. Yeah, because I say so. Because I'm the only one who has authority over this issue. So it's up to each and every one listening to this one here, because you've probably switched onto this video for a reason. It's over to you if you want to take the steering wheel of the vehicle of your life back into your hands again. It's time. If it's not time yet now, you have not suffered enough yet. When is enough enough? How much suffering do you need to encounter before you realize the truth? And realize that the truth is absolute. You have to do the right thing, otherwise this never ends. Whatever you can do in your life, do the right thing. Morality. It's the only way out of the prison. The only reason why you're protected. Morality. Are you gonna take the steering wheel of your life again and save humanity? Save mankind? The earth. Do you really care about the earth? Do you really care about mankind, or are you just saying it? Because I really care about mankind. I don't just say it. Do you care about mankind, or do you just care about your own family? Then you have not suffered enough yet, and you still look away what the truth is. That you're only free when you free all of mankind. That's the truth. No, that's not too much. That's the only way. So the solution is out there, isn't it? Or what I say, outside of problem and solution, the resolution above that. It's out there, isn't it? I'm speaking it every single time I get on here. And the only thing I have control over is that I know that it is so. No one can tell me otherwise. No one's authorized to tell me it's different and that Errol's gonna come out another time, or he's gonna go to England or whatever. Jackasses. I didn't ask for your opinion. Didn't ask for your opinion on Leonie. I know what's gonna happen because I say so. Sovereignty is only when it's independent of everything outside of the sovereign state of being. And that's only with me, because there's only me at the source. Same as there's only you at the source. We're sharing the same space, the same frequency, experiencing that together. No one coming in between me and what I say is so. And thank you to Datura and Ayahuasca and the forces of ultimate power for teaching me that. I've learned that learning lesson, and I let go of any control over the situation, because that's how it works. That's magnetism. That's the magic. If I can't trust and let go, then it's still the self-doubt that is running me and not the authority. So I'm letting go of my old life. Poof! It's gone. I'm not identifying with pain. I'm intelligent. I let go of my old life. It's gone. Because I know that the new is only going to be better. I let that happen now. Because by doing that, I let go of being my own worst enemy. Putting resistance to that natural way of manifesting that we call magic. Because the resistance is Wetiko. And I am not Wetiko. Wetiko showed me who I truly am. For it is Wetiko, you don't have to heal Wetiko. Wetiko heals you of your bad attitude. I place the meaning to my life, and especially now, especially today, because everything's about to change. Because I say so.